In this video, I'll demonstrate how to create a new note and the tools built into the notes. So to begin, I've landed in my library. In the top right-hand corner, there's the box with the pencil. That is how I create a new note. Notice that it will timestamp it today's date and the time that I'm creating the note. I can edit that where it says note September 19th and retype my title here. So now I've titled that note. Let's take a look at the tools at the top of the screen. The first one is a text box that has a capital T. When I tap on that, so when I click, I now have a text box where I can add any text I like. Notice that on the top of my keyboard, I have some options to change the font. So to change the font, I need to highlight the text I want to change, and then I can choose any of the font types I want. I can also, along the bottom, I can up the size of that note. I can change the color of the text. I can make it bold. I can italicize. I have all of these options, and on the far right are even options for me to bullet items if I want to do that. So those are the basic editing tools within a note. And now this note has a little handle at the top, so I can move that anywhere on my screen. And by grabbing the boxes around the edge, I can expand that box, and I can even turn the note to make it go side to side if I wanted to. So next to the T is the writing tool. Notice it starts off using the black ink. If I tap and hold on that, it gives me a bunch of options. I can choose the pen tip for it. This is a medium size, that's the default, but I can make it smaller if I want to. I can make it thicker if I want to. I can even change the style of the option, and I can change the ink color as well. And I can write on the board as well. I'm using my finger for this. This works really well with a stylus. One of the best tools in the writing is the magnifying glass at the bottom right of the screen. When you tap on that, it puts a small writing box at the top of your screen that I can move anywhere on the screen. And notice the big writing space down below. And when I write down below, notice how big my writing looks in this space. But look at how small it is up above. It's more in line with the typing that's up top. So it allows you to be able to write in a bigger space down below, but take up smaller space in your actual note up top. The next is the highlighting tool. This is really helpful if I had a PDF or a printed text that I wanted to take notes on. So I'm going to show you what that looks like by going to a different note. And if I use the highlighting tool, I could highlight different pieces of information using the highlighting tool. Next is the eraser, and the eraser selected, and just sliding your finger over the highlighted area, it will delete that. The hand tool is the one that allows me to be able to move things around that are on my screen. The next tool over is the microphone. By tapping on that, the first time you come in, it's going to ask you for access to your microphone and say yes. So now you can see that I'm recording. It's doing a countdown at the top. I'm now at 5 seconds. When I finish with the recording, I'm going to tap on that again. And now you can see that I have an 8-second audio clip that's added to this note. I can access that by clicking on the down arrow to the right of it, and then I can click the play button over here on the far left-hand side to be able to play that audio. Now, there are things I can add to notes as well. That happens on the plus sign on the far right-hand side. By tapping there, I can bring in images that are on my iPad. I can take a photo from using my iPad camera. Students often do this with notes that teachers may be using on their smartboards. DocuScan is a really cool piece. By clicking that, if a teacher has handed out a piece of paper, but I want a copy of that in my note, I can click DocuScan, take a picture of it, and it lands into my note as an object that I can highlight and make notes on. The next items are GIF and web clip. Here it allows you to bring in media to your notes. Stickies are the last option in this drop-down menu, and we'll talk about that next. These are like virtual sticky notes. The first four, blank, lines, grid, dots, these are sticky notes that allow me to write notes onto a sticky. So by clicking on the blank note, I can write inside here. By tapping on the pen, I can change the colors of the ink that's there. And by tapping on the T at the top, it allows me to be able to do some changes to this note. So I can make it bigger, smaller. I can slide it around into different corners, into different angles. And when I click on paper within a note, I can add in a variety of things. I can change the background color, I can add grids to it, or I can just keep it plain. The one that allows you to be able to type in it in stickies is the typing note. And now when I tap in there, my keyboard comes up so that I can type right in my note. Notice I get all of the options above my keyboard to change the font, size, type, all of that stuff. When I click back onto the board itself and I tap on the note, I get the little handlebar at the top that I can move it anywhere onto my screen. The next thing are the triple dots. The triple dots allow me to be able to make some changes on the note itself. So the paper allows me to change the background of my whole note. So you'll see how the background is changing as I'm tapping on it. I can keep it white, but I could make it just have grids if I wanted to. And then tap on the blank to get rid of that. So I have lots of options for there as well. Those are the basic tools in my Notability.